Crusaders 75, Green Bay 60. And as we touched on, it really was throughout most of the second half a 20-point game. Green Bay getting some late field goals to make it a 15-point final as Luke Gore joins us now live. And Coach, obviously, this game was decided early on. Baskets from Levante Doherty, attacking the paint. You know, it's not your fault that Alec Brown didn't play, but the strategy was to attack inside without Brown there, and you got a lot of easy baskets in the first half, a lot of baskets at the rim in the first half, and pretty much this was double-digit lead throughout. You had to be pleased with what you saw.
No, we really wanted our guys to come out and just compete, and they've done a phenomenal job with that most of the year, and just be physical and aggressive, and yeah, they're going to block a shot. They're going to, even with Alec Brown, they're going to do some things like that, but keep attacking, and let's just get shots at the rim and attack and offensive rebound. We did a great job, and I thought the energy level and the competing was really phenomenal for most of the night.
Levante making some tough shots early on. We said, you know, you get shots near the basket, but that doesn't mean it's an easy shot at the basket. Made 3 or 4 circus shots, and that's the type of thing that really can spur a team on.
Yeah, Levante, you can't say, I mean, whatever you want to say about him, that's what he was tonight. Is phenomenal in every aspect of it. Lexus Williams looked like a point guard tonight. I don't know if we've had an 8 assist, 1 turnover game from a player. I know we haven't
in
this
a long
year.
time.
Yeah, and he did a phenomenal job, and he made some freshman mistakes, but he also made a big-time play. I think maybe the biggest play of the game, it didn't give us the ball. It just caused the jump balls when he dove for the loose ball in the second half. That pretty much said, look, there's no way he should have got the ball. The Green Bay Sykes was much closer to it, and he just out-hustled him for that play. And I think that was the turning point of the whole game, and we're already up, but it pretty much proved that who's here to compete, and Lexus did a phenomenal job getting on that.
Talk about you guys attacking offensively. They tried to attack offensively as well, but I thought in the first half especially, Vasheel's defense controlled things and allowed Green Bay, or forced Green Bay to struggle offensively. He had 3 blocks at a halftime, but altered 3 or 4 others and caused maybe about 3 travels as well. Obviously, he's really coming along, but tonight we saw his defense really shine.
You know, he did a phenomenal job, and we had a game plan where he should be in the lane all the time and not guard one of their guys, and it worked out for us. And then whoever we had on their guy that couldn't, you know, doesn't shoot it great, was sitting in the lane, and they did just clogging it up. And I thought we had some turnovers, and just even not just the block, some of the misses they had in the lane. Sykes, I think, were 5 for 13 from the floor, and if we do that and he scores 20, then, you know, good job on our part, and he's going to score points. We have to get better at transition. I think early in the game he had 4 quick points and just pushing it up the court. We have to do better at getting back and not letting him do that. But that's what he does against everybody. He's a phenomenal player.
Really, but you guys did as good a job as anybody. You know, you had scored 20 or more 6 of the last 7, so not 6 of 8. But you guys did, I think, just about as good a job as you can. He had 5 turnovers. That's a huge number for him. 38 turnovers on the year, so he averages about 1.5 a game. You know, less than 2 a game, and he had 5 tonight. And a lot of that, again, was you forcing the dribble into bad spots and then leading to turnovers. And again, some of that was Vasheel's help leading to turnovers as well.
Vasheel did a great, and what you don't recognize, and I know you can't recognize it on the radio, but Vasheel's so long, even those passes that Sykes went in there, I think, second half and tried to pass it to their freshman Lowe, and his long arms were just there, so the pass tipped off Lowe's hand and went out of bounds, and it was all ball. So he's just so long, and he's getting a better understanding of where to be at the right time, and it's been a struggle early in his career for that, and he really works at it, really listens, really focuses, and I'm very proud of Vasheel. And then Jabril Adekoya was phenomenal tonight. I know I think he had 12 points and didn't really miss, but he switched off, and he was on Sykes multiple times, and we knew that was coming in and that was going to happen. And I can't remember, I can't remember one time Sykes getting by him.
We talked about that. How many times Adekoya switched off on Sykes, and you know, it looked like there was 4 or 5 straight possessions in a row where Adekoya ended up being switched off on Sykes, and Sykes unable to go by him. And that's, you know, we were touching on the fact that, you know, there's guys in this league who do so many little things. Jordan Faust had a bad night tonight. I mean, let's say it was a real rough night, but he does every little thing right for them. Adekoya is becoming that type of player for you guys right now.
He is. He really is. And the best thing about Adekoya is he's so strong too. So, you know, when no one puts set screens on a box score. made contact on a screen, had a great box out. If those stats were on there, Adekoya would lead us in a lot.
Deflected passes.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, Jabril just does that. And I think they thought they could attack that matchup, and Jabril did a great job. And I thought at Youngstown, they thought Kendrick Perry could attack that matchup, and he had struggled getting by Jabril. So, and it's mostly he moves laterally really well, but he works really hard at it. He's not the best athlete on the court by any means, but he works really hard at it.
And a lot of defense is effort.
Yeah, exactly. And he brings it. Alec Peters is one of those guys that just brings it. I mean, we had 3 freshmen play against, all played 24, 28, 26 minutes tonight against the team that was 7-0 in league, and they were the tough guys on the court. So, that's a positive for the future.
Congrats. Great win. Good luck on Saturday in
Thanks,
Chicago.
Yep.
Crusaders will head to UIC. Luke Gore joining us live here.